All right, so quick little video on how to pull a SRAM crankset and possibly either change a chainring or add a power meter. So you don't need much for tools. 8mm Allen wrench, mallet, because what job can't be accomplished without a mallet? And this is a little Torx driver. Not sure if you can see that end, but it's little tiny, just in case you want to pull the chain ring. So here we go. Come over to this side of the bike, and you'll see here, right there, that's how you pull this baby. And I pre-loosened it, so if this looks really loose, it's because it is. All right, and just loosen this one bolt up. Sometimes they're on there really good, so don't be surprised if you need to really get after it a bit, but that's it. Crank's off. This is a GXP crank. All right, so pull this little seal. That's all it is a seal. It can only go one way. You can see that's the back of the crank arm. All right, so I'm going to just set these down. I don't have a workshop here, so we'll see now if I need my, so I'm going to release the tension on the chain. Oops, I missed. There we go. All right, pull the chain off the chain ring, and I didn't even need the mallet. All right, that's it. Now, this is for Tyler. Tyler, this is a spring washer right here. That's got to come off. This is a spacer here. And that's just because I had I needed to space my chainring just a little bit, or crankset, I should say. So that comes off. All right. Now, here's the important part if you are installing a power meter like I am, is for SRAM you need to look at how many bolts are here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is an 8-bolter. If you have 8 bolts and you're buying a power meter, you need to make sure it's 8-bolt compatible. Otherwise, older SRAM cranks are 3-bolt compatible. So I'm not going to bore you with this, but all you got to do is loosen these all up. All right, so let's see if I can do it quickly. Yep, they're all coming out pretty easy, as they should. So you just pull these bad boys. Don't lose them, they're small. That's almost all of them. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to pull them all. Sorry, loud cars here. This is the thing about South Florida. Everyone's got trucks down here with big puppy squashers and tires and turbo kits and loud exhausts. Pretty sure it's because they've got small genitalia and need to prove something, but that's another commentary for a different maintenance video. So here we go, we're almost done. So you're actually seeing this in real time, so you can see it's not a job to be afraid of. Super fast, super easy. Okay, I think I got them all. Yes, and yes. All right, we're gonna bend down to the ground, and you can see they just lift right off. All right, so that's it. in terms of pulling the chainring off. All right, you can see it just sits on. Now there is a specific way it needs to go. As you see, it won't, sorry, you can't see that. It won't sit just in any position. You've got to get it lined up right. All right, so just something to keep in mind. All right, it will only go on one spot. So I've already prepped the power meter, which is right here. And again, we just need to line this one up. Now, see right there, I'm not sure if you can see it, but this hump is a little smaller than the rest. And it actually lines up right there. All right. Then it's just a case of putting all the bolts back in. Sorry, I bend over and forget you can't see this. But we're just putting all the bolts back in, and we're going to tighten them. So bear with me. You'll probably be able to fast forward here. Good practice for my camera, which I'm still trying to get used to. I don't know what you can and can't see. So I'm using the ultra wide, which you saw a riding video from me the other day, and that was with the ultra wide. So when you reinstall here, just do every other bolt. And that helps things from getting all cockamamie. Okay. Yeah, that's a technical term, cockamamie. I'm probably not even saying it right, but there you go. And so this is number 4. Gonna go here. That's 5. Six. Seven. And 8. Now, I'm going to go back around here in a second and just torque them all up. There is a torque spec. If I were a good mechanic, I would look it up, but it's like 4 maybe. I know it's not a lot. So again, I'm doing every other and I'm just snugging them up. And I tinker with my bike a lot, so I'm not that worried. And again, I'm not over torquing everything. These are little bolts, so it's little torque, but that's it. Power meters, chainring is on the power meter. So now all I need to do is remember what I did with my little washers, which is I set them right here. All right, so my little plastic washer goes on, then my spring washer, all right, slides right in. Coming back over, grabbing my crank arm and the plastic seal and the 8mm, which was in my pocket. Again, this is GXP, not dub. Dub's gonna look exactly the same, just the spindle's bigger. I'm gonna put that on. It can only go one way, so the concave side faces in. Install. Make sure your crank arms are lined up. All right, and tighten it up. I'm just tightening. Okay. So there's that. Now there is a torque spec. I'm not going to tell you so that you can't tell me I'm wrong. I've got it set on my torque wrench. Is this critical? Nope. Do I do it anyway? Yep. So I'm going to just do it. It's oops, sorry. Helps when you turn the correct way. But it's pretty snug. Okay. That's it. That turns fine. That clinking sound you heard is just the chain. Okay. Install my chain back up. There you go. Release the spring tension. And there you go. I now have my power meter installed. All right. So you can get a look right there. And I used the same size chain ring that I had before. So no adjustments to do. And I'm done. So that's it. That's how easy it is. Obviously, if you have questions, let me know.